Hey guys, hope everyone is well. In this video, we are going to discuss one of the most important topic that is historical underpinnings of Indian Constitution. Though this topic is included in polity section, but it equally encompasses every paper more or less. So what is the meaning of the underpinning? Underpinning means the basic structure on which we are standing. That means we will see the basic structure of the Indian Constitution. But this topic is not so simple. This topic is not to read the facts and acts. Right. So why this topic is important? This topic is important because it provides basic understanding. Basic understanding about the formation of Indian Constitution. This topic, underpinnings of Indian Constitution, gives basic understanding about the formation of Indian freedom struggle. This topic is the essence of Indian freedom struggle. This topic it narrates the ideology of Indian freedom struggle, our values for which we fought, for which we sacrificed our lives. Right, this topic throws light on this. Constitution versus freedom struggle. That means this topic draws our attention to view our constitution through the mirror of Indian freedom struggle. That means the values which we cherish throughout the Indian freedom struggle, how they are imbibed in our constitution currently, all we can get to know throughout this topic. Right. And another important thing is that overall understanding and moral sense. Overall understanding means if you get this topic properly, if you get through this topic properly, then you will know why that particular ideology like federalism, why this particular feature of Indian Constitution is embedded in our constitution. Why this particular feature is embedded, why federalism is in our constitution. Why legislature is in, what kind of legislature, what is the development of legislature process in India. Right. What is the role of center and states? We will get to know all these things throughout this topic. Means this basic understanding gives an overall understanding about our Indian Constitution, polity, and a kind of moral sense. Moral sense in the means that the values which we cherished in our heart throughout the Indian freedom struggle, how we fought for them, we get to know throughout this topic. Now, the second important thing is how to read the topic. You have to keep in mind that you are not reading the facts or you are not reading the acts only while you are reading the topic. You have to commemorate or you have to visualize the Indian freedom struggle while reading each particular act. Because right from 773 to 1947, whichever act you are going to read, because each act represents a step forward to freedom. That means when you are approaching 73 to 1947, the act which you will read in between, each act represents a step forward to freedom struggle. Each act an achievement to freedom. So you have to create a mental image about the act. You have to create a mental image about the sacrifices and achievement and failure behind each act while you are reading a particular act. So one more important thing I want to tell you, that while you are reading this topic, read each act in order. Order means do not jump from one act to the another act, skipping in between act. Right. I am always telling that while reading history, you have to read topic by topic, step by step, chapter by chapter. Do not jump. Otherwise, you will not be able to understand the intricacies. So while say the note making process, in note making, how you can make your own notes here. So first thing is that pinpoint the features of each act which contribute to our constitution, like federalism, bicameral legislature. In this way, while you are reading the each act, pinpoint or note the features of each act which contributes to our constitution. Second important thing is that learn the underpinning of each act and how they fashion the process of freedom. While you are reading a particular act, learn the underpinning, means behind the scenario, how, why, what is the immediate necessity, what is the context of that act because of which we got that act, right? What is the context behind those acts, right? Or what is the context, what are the success and failures of that particular act, how they have contributed the freedom struggle. This is important to understand here. Then third thing is that while reading history, while after read that topic and then you are reading the Bipin Chandra's Indian freedom struggle, when you are reading the Bipin Chandra's Indian freedom struggle, combine both topics. That means that when you are reading that Bipin Chandra book, just commemorate, just visualize that why that particular act was created. So combine both this both means this topic and plus Indian freedom struggle history, right? Then another thing is that facts plus articulate. This is the answer writing process. While you are writing answers, use both the facts and articulate the analysis process. Then how you will articulate? You will articulate from this point. When you able to learn the underpinning of each act, means the necessity or context of the act, its vision, its goals, and its success and failure. So I hope you got benefited from this lecture. I will again come with another video. Till then, take care and bye.